Okay, Discord is notified. Everything is okay. I have forgotten my glasses. My arms look like garbage right now because I haven't been able to work out. Because, as I mentioned a couple of live streams ago, Damon's grandfather passed away, which means that our living room is full up of stuff. But our living room is where I worked out. So I haven't been able to work out for the past couple of weeks. And I just feel kind of like, I don't know, soft, garbagey, just not very cool. I don't know. Wow, the lighting really doesn't know what to do here, does it? I think it's the white shirt. Yeah, it's all balanced, it's screwed up. Sorry about this. Um, yeah. So what's been happening this week? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm still working on a art project. I'm still working on the art project. I think it's because it became incredibly hot. Not to make excuses, but essentially, when it's too hot in here, I can't work. I just can't. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I have been able to do a little bit of that work, real tiny bit, real tiny bits at a time, and been updating my progress on Discord. So if you're a patron of mine, you can go onto Discord and check it out. Even if you're not a patron of mine, you can still get on my Discord. It's just a bit harder to do, I think. I don't know. I know I posted the links to my Discord server, various places. However, it's just some of them are out of date, and I don't know which ones are out of date, so I don't know which ones to replace, and it's just awkward. It's just annoying, just simply annoying. Um, I think the Discord peaked like a couple of years ago. Anyway, it's just kind of like mostly my buddies that post on there, so which is nice. I'm not complaining. I kind of like it when it's not going crazy all the time. Um, but yeah, so I've been doing the artwork. I have been looking and not being able to find any alternative for Funnel Week. I am still looking though, and if I find anything, you guys will be the first to know. Oh my god, I'm yawning. I've been tired all day. I've also been in just a very shitty mood today. I have no idea what it was, but I came out of the hot tub and my emotional state just started to go downhill, and I started to hate everything again, which is so fun. So yeah, um, to be honest, I didn't really want to come on tonight. Kind of forcing myself, but it's just that if I don't come on tonight, then this will be the exact same thing, but tomorrow night instead. So I figured I might as well just come on tonight and get it over with. But yeah, it's Christmas, by the way. It's the second Christmas. It's Christmas Day, second Christmas Day today, and like I said in the live stream yesterday, it was going to be really awesome. I had a lot of stuff planned. And I think that's what's kind of crashed my mood today, is the fact that with all of the doctor shit and them not knowing what's wrong with me, and all of the other stuff that's been happening over the summer, it just derailed my first Christmas in July. Completely fucked it up. And I'm just been dealing with that all day today. I've also had a big problem with like people asking me. Just I know it's just a pleasantry, it's an opener to a conversation, but a ton of people just over the past week have just been asking me, "How are you? You know, how are you doing? What is going on with you?" and stuff like that. And it's like, how do people do this? I just really don't want to talk to anybody. I just really don't. And like, if I'm going to talk to you about how things are going and stuff like that, I would engage that conversation. I kind of feel like it's unfair for somebody to ask me how I'm doing if I don't want to talk about it. And if basically, also, I've already talked to somebody about this fairly recently, and I don't want to type all this out again. You know, it kind of, I know it's just a person, it's a person thing, but it's small talk. That's another thing. That's another thing that why it pisses me off. It's small talk. I hate it. I hate it so much. Um, I wouldn't mind it if everything was going great. You know, if everything was going awesome, then I wouldn't mind it. But just the general, just generally having to tell people, and I know I should be grateful for all these people that want to know, but having to tell people over and over again. Some people who've already asked me like less than a day ago this same question, that life sucks right now. Could you check later, like a lot later? It's just a continuous reminder that I'm going through some bullshit. So could you kind of like leave me alone? You know, just oh, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't want to talk to anybody at all. You know, because essentially, I normally say stuff like, uh, you know, if you're going to talk to me, just talk to me. You know, because I'm not the one engaged. I didn't engage this conversation. So if you're going to small talk at me, then give me some answers that you would find acceptable. Because, like, you know, instead of basically just asking me how I'm doing, um, not getting any personal or usually or anything like that. Just I guess that's bragging. That would kind of sound like bragging. I don't know. Like if I'm in a better mood, then I don't mind if somebody basically uh, like pops into the chat and says, "It's like woohoo! I just sold my car. Or, woohoo! I just got a new car." Or, you know, uh, uh, I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything else but the car thing. You get what I mean. You know, that's an example. I don't mind it if people basically start telling me this. If they just open a conversation with this, I'm okay with that. You know, so I could tell them the last thing that I bought that was like that made me happy, which was this computer. So yeah. Um, I wouldn't mind. I normally don't mind stuff like that if I'm in a good mood, but because I'm in a crappy mood, people who are doing this at the moment, you know, basically like send me pictures of them in a swimming pool or something. They're telling me that they recently purchased a house that actually has its own swimming pool. It kind of makes me want to kill myself. um, Only joking. I mean, it gets close. It's kind of one of those things of like, you trying to make me feel just really jealous, and you know, don't you know that that would basically be very bad for me right now? I normally don't mind admitting to being jealous. You know, I don't mind admitting to being jealous when I'm in a happy mood. I don't mind. It's like, oh, you bastard, good thing I'm going to Vegas instead, and I get to be in a pool, and that's going to be awesome. Yeah, I at least get to do that in my head. Can't do it. Can't do it right now. Can't do that in my head with anything. Not just the swimming pool example, but you know, I just can't do. I seemingly can't do anything right now. It's kind of that's kind of what's pissing me off. I can't really talk to anybody without being reminded of something awesome that I could be doing, but I can't. Like actually can't do right now. When it's with family members do this to me all the time as well. I'm sorry, I know I'm going on a rant, but it's my time. It's Sunday. It's the time for me to do this. Okay, so give me a break. But yeah, family members where I basically am not allowed to tell them to shut up. They're doing it to me now as well, which is great. Like my mum just sold her house and is moving to nicer-ish place. To be honest, I think the place that she was in right now was fine, but she's moving to a still fairly nice place. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of like I kind of just feel stuck in this state, and I don't. It doesn't feel like it's going to get any better. I know for a fact that if I don't die in before September, things are going to get a lot better. um, it's just that getting to September seems to be an uphill struggle, and I want to wish away a bunch of my life, but this is kind of annoying. I seem to be stuck in the shitty part of my life at the moment, and it's just I just hate it so much. Okay, rant over. I've been talking for 15 minutes and nobody's here anyway. I, according to this anyway. So if somebody is here and I just offended them, oh. Right. Yeah, I was waiting for more people to come into the chat. That's why I was kind of like buying time by basically doing the depression rant like I normally do. But it seems like nobody's really in the chat or anything. I was going to ask, should I continue to try to find something to do a funnel video for, or should I just skip it? We move on to another week because it's been a month and a half at least. And I've got a bunch of videos to edit and stuff. I've just been waiting for this one before I start doing all of the editing, because it does feel good to basically do all of the editing in one go. You know, I don't have to worry about when am I going to post this one then, or when does this one have to come out, or like did I finish that one? You know, all I got to do is basically go through a checklist of all the videos that I've done, upload them, and then edit them all in one go. Upload them all in one go, edit them all in one go, and then upload them to the internet. And usually that's all in one go as well. So, yeah, that's what I was going to ask. That's what I was going to ask. Basically, I've been holding on to these videos for like months now, and it's like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I could still wait. I could still wait weeks until I find something for the funnel video. I just kind of wanted to get everybody's opinion on that. Hi AJ. AJ's still here. That's something. Sadly, I want more. More than one person to chime in on this decision. So sorry, AJ. But yeah, we have got other topics to do. So yeah. Oh, the reason why I didn't do a live stream, just for people who are watching this on playback, the reason why I didn't do a live stream earlier today / yesterday, another live stream after my hot tub live stream, was because that's when I started to feel a bit shitty and continuous shittiness. So essentially, I didn't really want to be on camera. I still don't want to be on camera, to be honest, for any of that. And I do apologize because I do want to get back into playing GTA. I've been stuck on playing Age of Mythology for so long now, and the game's betrayed me a couple of times now. The game just shut off. It exited to the home screen, and it was like, oh, like no warning, no error message or anything. It just ends. The game ends, and it's just my background screen, and it's just the window, the desktop window. So it's like, so yeah, I'm kind of being annoyed at the game, but I'm still trying to I'm persuading myself to play it anyway. So yeah. So yeah. I do miss playing GTA. I'm still confused. If anybody, again, for those on playback, for those watching this on playback, if anybody has any idea how I can get StreamYard to also stream the audio from the game, then that would be great. I have looked online. I can't find any solutions for the problems. I tried looking through for YouTube videos explaining it, and they seem to work with some games, but for some reason nobody's given me a good tutorial on how to do it with GTA. And the thing is that the things that they tried with their games, I then tried with GTA, and it still didn't work. So I don't understand what the problem is, but unless that's sorted, then I will be doing another live stream sometime this week, probably with GTA, but it will probably be mute because you can hear me, but you won't be able to hear any of the game, which is kind of frustrating, I guess. I mean, it's a little frustrating for me. It might be really frustrating for some people. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, I guess. I want to do the belly rubs and belly salute because there's like nobody here, I guess. I got a feeling, AJ, if you are still here, you keep going in and out or something. I don't understand. If you are doing that, then that would explain it. But it's just my view counter. I've got 2 view counters, and one of them keeps fluctuating rather rapidly. And I tend to trust StreamYard's view counter thing more. So it's telling me that nobody's watching right now besides me. So I'm going to take that as a given. And yeah, I'm going to go. But yeah, anybody watching on playback, I'll be back at some stage in the week. I might come on tomorrow to try to if I'm in a better mood, I'll try to come on tomorrow. But you know, don't hold your breath. I'm feeling delicate right now.